Hi, it's Nan here. So follow to my previous video that I did a review about Inst sunscreen, and this video is gonna be a review for the Anua sunscreen. And if you don't know me, I am Nan. I'm passionate about sunscreen and skincare. I'll talk about it all the time in my channel. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see my video every week. Also, you might want to follow me on Instagram where I post a lot about sunscreen and skincare, and sometimes giveaway if you might be interested in it. I also have a little shop called Amacey where I imported a unique and purity products from Korea, and they are 100% authentic that I can guarantee you with my reputation. So if you are interested in those brands, you might want to pay a visit at my amacey.vn or my Amacey on Shopee. Thanks you guys so much. If you missed my video on reviewing the Inst sunscreen, you better click this right here. And so for this video, I am gonna review all about the Anua sunscreen, including the ingredients, the texture, and how I feel about it. Let's get into it. Okay, this is the Anua 50 Mouth sunscreen. SPF 50 plus, BA4 pluses. They also have SPF 50 and BA4 pluses, which will give you a high sun protection. I usually will go with this kind of SPF like 50 because sometimes that I feel lazy and not putting enough the sunscreen, like recommended sunscreen, to have a SPF, like correct SPF written in the label, but I still feel safer because maybe I just achieve that SPF 15 or SPF 20, 30. It's still okay for me to just stay around at home and enjoying my day. What they claim in the package, I'm gonna read for you, is 50. It means that it's 5 elements that the manufacturer didn't put in the sunscreen. A white cast, uneven texture, ingredients causing allergies, 20 ingredients to avoid, and skin irritation. So let me go through the ingredient list for you a bit. And when I bought this sunscreen, I am actually a little bit frustrated because I'm hardly find the ingredients online that they put it in English. So I only found the one that they put in Korean. I didn't know how to read Korean. Luckily, one of my subscribers, she sent me the list in English for this sunscreen. So thank you so much. If you are watching this video, I love you. They have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. Yay! I love them both, and especially they have zinc oxide in there, so you will know that you will get the good UV protection for your skin, including UVA and UVB. Besides that, right, when I put this sunscreen in my skin, it really reminds me of the MAC Prime sunscreen because the scent of this sunscreen. So yes, it has a fragrance here, and the fragrance here is not a synthetic fragrance. They put like a extract to be a roll of the fragrance. They have the vanilla extract, which is the same as the one that in the MAC Prime also have the vanilla extract. So I think it will act like a scent in this sunscreen. And if your skin irritated to vanilla extract, maybe just skip this one. Your skin can tolerate the vanilla extract. Yes, then keep listening. They also have Centella Siracica, and they also have canola oil, which is a good occlusive to help to moisturize the skin. It have some ingredients like stearic acid. It also have the magnesium sulfate, which will help to suck the excessive sebum on the face. They are free of irritated essential oils and alcohol as well. Okay, so talk about the texture of this sunscreen. This texture is a little bit thicker than the Inst sunblock, but it's really similar to the MAC Prime. Okay, let me show you the MAC Prime sunscreen just to know that the one that I am talking about. Some of you don't know this sunscreen. So this is the sunscreen that I'm talking about, and this sunscreen is really similar to this one, including the scent of this one, because they both have the vanilla extract, and I believe it's come from there. The texture a little bit thick, but it's not that hard to plan, so that is the thing that has surprised me. It's easy to plan, and I think I just gonna show you guys. Yeah, I also use quite a lot as well. So let me let me show you. Okay, so this tester is a little bit thick. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend them out. But when you blend them out, it's actually very smooth in the skin, and you can see that it appear white in the skin, right? Yes, absolutely, because they contain zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. They are both appear turning up and some white cast in here. So you can see that after I blend it out, I don't think that is seriously white cast. Is actually okay, and it leaves a really light shining texture on the face, which is absolutely okay. I think it looks healthy for the skin. And then after like 15 to 20 minutes that I waited, and it appeared quite matte in the face, but it is not as matte as the Make Prime. The Make Prime is like the extremely matte. If you have extremely oily skin, right, the Make Prime is the one to go. For this sunscreen, I think it has the moderate level to not to too dry on the skin, but it's also has some moisture in here, but it's still not enough for like the part of my skin where my skin quite dry. So I only apply in my T-zone, because my T-zone produce too much oil sometimes, and this sunscreen actually will help to suck off the excess sebum and oils in my face. So yeah, it's a really good choice. But if I will put it around my cheekbone or the sides of my face, it's gonna make my skin so much dry, and I really don't like the tight feeling of this. So I'm just gonna use at my T-zone, and I think it works perfectly well. It definitely has the license, and I'm not bothered with this scent. The thing for this sunscreen is that if I'm going to reapply this sunscreen, it's gonna be hard for me because it's appear actually quite white. I mean, like it turned up, okay, it helped your skin look brighter, look whiter. But if I'm going to put on the second layer or reapply it, it's gonna make my skin look so much whiter. It's like my original tone is the medium beige, and I want to just brighter a bit. It's okay for me. But if like my skin level is here and then it's pushed up to here, then I look like it's too white. It's like Mulan. I don't want to feel like too far away from my original tone. If you are okay, like you have the medium beige skin tone or fair skin, and you are okay to go quite white like that, a lot of people like that also. So I'm not judging, or I'm not thinking that's too bad or anything. It depends on your reference and on what you favor. So for me, if I go with the second layer, I don't think I would do that. I would just choose another sunscreen, or like an organic sunscreen which will help me no white cast or not turning up my face. I think for those who have like olive skin tone or darker skin tone, they might have a little hard time to deal with the whiteness of the sunscreen. Maybe like beige or medium beige will go perfectly with the sunscreen. And if you don't mind the toning up effect and the brightening effect of this sunscreen, then yes, go with this sunscreen. And if you have dry skin, or your skin's like oily but more on the drier side, maybe you should consider it to put it only at the oily T-zone or oily area, because you don't want to dry your skin too much. The texture is good. It's even. It's not balling or peeling. It's appear really good in the face, and it's not shading also. When I reapply the sunscreen, although I hardly reapply, but I do just to test the sunscreen, it's still going on very, very well. I also think that this texture of the Anua sunscreen is much better than the Inst when in terms of when you reapplied it goes super duper smooth, and it's just so good on the face. And well, it does not give me any tingling sensation. So these are all my thoughts and experience about the Anua sunscreen, and let me know what you guys think. Have you tried it before and do you like it? Also, is there any sunscreen that you guys would like me to review? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because when you subscribe it, YouTube algorithm will know that you like those types of the video and will suggest you some other helpful similar video. I will see you guys in my next video, and I wish you guys have a healthy and glowy skin. Mwah. I love ya.